Today is a very special day for me. It is my birthday and officially the last year of my 20s. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but crossing into this chapter hits differently whenever you're healing, evolving, and trying to become the version of yourself you always hoped you would be. And this year feels like a turning point, a shedding, a rising, and I want to share what this moment really feels like, not the Instagram version, but the real, messy, beautiful truth. Hey y'all, welcome back to Becoming Her Again, the space where we rediscover, reconnect, and rise together. If you're new here, I'm so happy you're here for this conversation. And if you're on your own journey of healing and identity, hit the subscribe button. We want to grow together here. So I think when we're teenagers, we see our 20s as this shiny decade where everything is supposed to fall into place. Career, marriage, confidence, purpose, happiness. We think we've arrived. But now that I'm 29, I can say this honestly, the 20s are less about arriving and more about unlearning, rebuilding, and becoming. My 20s taught me that healing takes longer than you think, and it often becomes the moment you stop pretending you're okay. That motherhood doesn't mean losing yourself. It means rediscovering yourself through just a new lens. That being strong doesn't mean being silent. Sometimes strength is finally admitting I need help, and that the timelines are a trap. Nobody knows what they're doing and everyone's just trying here. Okay, there were years in my 20s where I felt lost, behind, like I wasn't living up to what 28-year-old me was supposed to look like. And now that I'm here at 29, I finally get it. I wasn't behind. I was becoming. I was being prepared for the woman I'm stepping into today. And what I'm leaving behind is an entire list of things that I no longer have space for. And maybe you'll recognize some of these in yourself too. I'm leaving behind the version of me who shrunk herself so other people could be comfortable, apologized for having goals that didn't fit the mold, that let fear make decisions, that thought she had to earn rest or joy, that compared her motherhood journey to someone else's, and who felt guilty every time she chose herself. Being 28 taught me a lot about letting go, not in an aesthetic Pinterest quote way, but for real. So this year, I'm leaving that version of myself. I'm letting go of old identities. I'm letting go of pressure to perform, letting go of the story that says if I haven't achieved everything by 30, I failed. I'm done letting this invisible timeline rob me of the present. I'm done talking to myself like I'm someone I don't love. I'm done lowering myself to be easier for others to handle. This year, I'm leaving behind the version of me that survived, so I can become the version of me who thrives. So 29 feels like stepping into a room I've been building for years, slowly, painfully, but beautifully. And this is the year I'm choosing to show up fully, not halfway, not apologetically, not when I'm ready. Now, I'm stepping into confidence that comes from clarity, not validation. My identity outside of motherhood, the dancer, the creator, the woman who dreams, a healthier relationship with my body, not from punishment, but from love, movement, and expression. A softer version of womanhood, one that's rooted in peace, boundaries, and presence. A season of receiving because for years I've been grieving, pouring, emptying myself without being backed up. 29 is the year I learned to receive support, joy, rest, help, blessings, love, opportunities I used to think I wasn't ready for. This year, I want to show my son what it looks like to grow, not hide, to change, not shrink, and to choose yourself, not abandon yourself. 29 feels like the year everything finally aligns. Not because life gets easier, but because I get clearer. I used to think turning 29 meant running out of time. Now I see it differently. The last years of my 20s feel like a celebration, a reclaiming, a graduation into my new version of womanhood. This decade brought marriage, motherhood, identity shifts, heartbreaking moments, healing moments, survival seasons, breakthrough seasons, and so much unlearning. But this next decade, my 30s, I feel like they're going to be my decade of becoming, of rising, of stepping into everything I once doubted I could have. 29 is the bridge. It's the transition, the moment where I honor who I've been and embrace who I'm becoming. And if you're watching this, no matter your age, you're not behind. You're becoming too. Your timeline is your own. Your journey is yours. Your growth is yours, and you're not late. You're right on time. So here's what I'm carrying into 29. I'm carrying grace, confidence, boundaries, presence, ease, joy, and a deep, powerful sense of self. But here's what I'm leaving behind. I'm leaving behind guilt, comparison, perfectionism, fear, timelines, old versions of myself. And this year, I choose me fully. And it's not to say that that's going to be easy, but I am determined to make it happen. And since it's my birthday, leave me a little present in the comments by telling me one thing you're stepping into this year, no matter what your age is. I want to read every single one, and I'd love to celebrate your new chapter with you. So thank you so much for sharing this birthday with me. Thank you for being part of this community. Here's to 29 and to becoming her again. And of course, as always, remember, you are stronger than you think.